Ollama Tutorial for Beginners 2026 Complete Guide. Every time you send a message to ChatGPT, Claude, or even Gemini, that message goes to a company's server. Now, it gets processed there and comes back to you. Your data, your prompts, your questions. All of it passes through someone else's infrastructure. Now, for some use cases, that is fine. For private business information, sensitive personal data, or anything that you would rather keep completely confidential, it is a real concern. Now, Ollama is the solution. It lets you run powerful AI language models completely locally on your computer, no internet connection required, no data sent anywhere, complete privacy. And in 2026, the models available through Ollama rival the quality of cloud-based AI for most tasks that are needed. So this is going to be the complete beginner's guide. Now, Ollama is an open source tool that is actually going ahead and serving different types of models as simple as running a command. Now, it handles all of the complexity of model download, memory management, GPU acceleration, and serving an API. You just tell it which model you want it and it runs it. Now, the models available through Ollama include Llama 3.1 and 3.2, which are Meta's open source models available in 8B and 70B. Now, Mistral, that is a powerful European AI model. Then Gamma 2, which is Google's open source model that works pretty incredibly. Then Phi 3.5, Hermes 3, Code Llama, and LLA VA. Now, these and many more models are incredible. The full library is going to be present at Ollama AI/library that you can pretty much find here in the models as so. So these are all the models that you can get. Now, to start with Ollama, you're simply going to come over to Ollama right here, and you're going to hit download. Now, once you hit download, you can either download a proper application of Ollama, or you can add it into your PowerShell, which is what I'm going to be exactly doing. So to add it in your PowerShell, you're simply going to go ahead and write its code, just like this. And as you can see, it says downloading Ollama for Windows. Now, for Mac OS, you can download the .dmg file, open it, and even drag Ollama to applications. You can launch it from there and run it as a menu bar application. And Windows, where you can download the installer, run it, Ollama is going to install and run as a system service. Then moving on, after installation, you're going to verify it's running. Open your terminal and type Ollama version. You should see the version number. And downloading and running your first model is your terminal type. Okay, so of course, waiting for it to actually fully download through is what you are going to be need to doing when it is, getting installed into your PowerShell. And of course, while that installs right there, you can also check the pricing of different Ollama models. Now, first of all, there's the free Ollama, which is the one exactly we're going to be using. Then there's the Pro model, where you can solve harder tasks much faster. And then there is the Max one. You can also, as I said, use Ollama's very own portal as well, which is pretty incredible. It's local, it's straightforward, and it works incredibly. And the best part about Ollama is that you can literally launch it with anything like Claude Code, Codex, or even OpenClaw. So let's say I'm going to come over to the integrations to show you what it provides. Now, Ollama is going to download the latest 3.2 model, which is 3.2 gigabytes for the default 3B size. And it starts with an interactive chat session. Now, you can literally type any message and you can get a response. Now, that response is completely local, with no internet connection required after the model downloads. Now, some key models and their approximate sizes, like Llama 3.2, 3.1, are pretty incredible. Now, 3.2 is 2 gigabytes. It's fast and pretty good for general tasks. Then there's Llama 3.1, which is 4.7 gigabytes, which is stronger but still fast. And then there's Llama 3.1, which is 40 gigabytes, which is quite capable and needs powerful hardware. Mistral, which is 4.1 gigabytes, excellent for European languages. Phi 3.5, which is 2.2 gigabytes, Code Llama, which is 3.8 gigabytes, and Lava, which is 4.5 gigabytes. Now you can start with Llama 3.2 or Phi 3.5 for general use on typical hardware. And if you have 16 gigabytes plus RAM, Llama 3.1 is going to give significantly better quality. Now, Ollama isn't just a chat interface. It serves a REST API on local host that other applications can connect to, and this is what makes it powerful for integrations. You can query the API directly for yourself if you want to. You can do it through Git Bash by using the curl indicator. Then you can use it in Python using the import requests, and you can even use it in the official Python library. So for a ChatGPT-like interface with your local models, you're going to install something like OpenWebUI, and you're going to install it using Docker. Now, Docker, as you can see, is an ACAD, which is a container application development. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to use Docker to inject your OpenWebUI. Okay, Docker is basically, you could say, a sandbox or a console box. Now, in this, we're simply going to add in our, OpenWebUI. If you don't know what OpenWebUI is basically a interface for your World Wide Web. And you can literally use it to display any coding line that you generate on the web as you go on. Okay. And OpenWeb is automatically, of course, going to detect Ollama running on your machine and show all of your installed models. You get multiple model conversations, conversational history, file uploads, image analysis with, Lava and tool plugin support. It's a complete private ChatGPT alternative. Now, for AI coding assistance using local models, you can configure Cursor or Continue.tev to use Ollama as their backend. Now, in Cursor settings, you can add Ollama as a custom model provider pointing to local host. Now, your AI coding assistant runs completely locally. Your code never leaves your machine. Use code Llama or Hermes 3 for best coding experience. You can also use different types of things like GPU acceleration, where Ollama is going to automatically use your GPU if available on Mac or any other system. Then moving on from there, of course, it also depends on what kind of generations you use for Ollama, because using the right model size is better, because bigger isn't always better. For quick questions and chat, a 3 to 7B parameter model is going to run fast and give good answers. For complex reasoning, 13B plus is better, but of course, a little slower. You're going to match model size to your hardware and you should be good to go. So that is basically the idea about Ollama and how you're going to use it. If you enjoyed this video, please do make sure to drop down a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to be seeing all of you in the very next video. Have a great day. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.